Very pleased to be hosting the second annual Value Honors Awards program. It is a great pleasure to be here to do that. We are going to celebrate tonight innovators and influencers in IT, and we have a great, exciting program, and you'll get to meet some very interesting and influential people who will be up here on stage accepting some awards. In a moment, I will also be introducing Mr. Anant Gupta, who is the president of HCL Technologies. We are honored to have him here with us tonight. He'll be saying a few words in a few moments. So value creation, growth, innovation, and transformation are issues that are of utmost importance to the Information Week brand and our audience. And as evidence, look no further than the celebration this week of the 500 most innovative users of IT at our annual conference. We'll be announcing those tomorrow night at a gala dinner, and you'll get to see who the top 500 are in our space. But for more than 20 years, the conference that you're attending here this week, which celebrates the best of the best in IT innovation, has been the centerpiece of our brand and our most conspicuous achievement among those that highlight innovation, ingenuity, and business growth. And in this economy, concepts like value creation, innovation, those sorts of things may sound like they're tough to come by when we're always talking about more with less, doing more with less, but obviously very, very important, and that's why we're celebrating them here tonight, and that's what distinguishes the high achievers from the merely competitive in the industry. While achieving cost efficiencies and learning to do more with less, as I said, is still a priority, businesses around the globe are once again looking to their IT departments and their IT service providers to help them drive new revenues through the development of new products and services. Choosing a sourcing partner is one of the most important decisions that an IT organization can make. The right sourcing partner allows you to free up your IT talent so your people can focus on strategic projects that genuinely differentiate and add to your business. And the right approach to a sourcing allows you to empower your people and to bring a greater level of discipline and rigor to your business and technology processes. It is the excellence in this approach that to value creation and the effective use of service providers that we choose to reward here tonight. The Value Honors Awards recognizes the best of the best when it comes to these valuable IT assets. According to our own Information Week 2011 Global IT CIO Priority Study, using customer and business data to influence new products and services to drive growth is the #1 priority for top IT executives today. That's followed by the need to drive company-wide process innovation and increasing employee productivity through the use of new collaboration tools. So innovation and growth are at the heart of what the top CIO and IT chiefs do on a daily basis, and it is achieving this highest level of excellence in that regard that we honor here tonight. So with us to help us share in a few thoughts on this and the significance of these awards is Mr. Anant Gupta, president of HCL Technologies. Please give him a warm welcome. Anant? Thank you.
Thank you, Brian. Good evening, everyone. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Thank you, Brian, and thank you, everyone, for being here. And special thanks to our customers who are also present over here. I just wanted to share a couple of thoughts on, why I believe the awards are extremely important from an industry perspective, as well as why we believe the awards are important for HCL. So firstly, I think, these awards are really one of its kind. I mean, the IT departments all over the world for year after year actually keep delivering value, obviously getting beaten for SEV1 issues, P1 issues, but then they really never get recognized for the value they really create to their business. So it's getting these awards from Information Week, a coveted organization, I think really speaks a lot for the value created by the IT organizations for their businesses. Secondly, it also demonstrates how strategic partnerships built on trust through transparency and flexibility is really showing the real true success of the service delivery model. I think that's key. I mean, one aspect really we all know is about how does one leverage technology for the benefit of business, But the real thing is about how to build a trusted relationship in a partnership with the ecosystem of suppliers in there, and which really comes about through the flexibility and transparency which is demonstrated by the service providers or partners in the ecosystem, because it really gives a new level playing field with respect to sharing the good and sharing the bad, which really brings out the best as to what the two teams really can then go and deliver jointly to their business. The third real key aspect is the fact that the alternate service models in the industry have evolved, and remote management or remote management concepts, whether it is in the technology space or in the industrial space as well, is really creating a new way in which IT is managed, and therefore the levels of service efficiency that can be brought about. And really with this alternate delivery model, the aspect of speed to react to problems, resolve problems, is really seeing a new dimension which we believe is very critical. But most of this really comes with the partnership, the collaboration aspect which different service providers and the IT organizations bring about in the delivery to the markets. If you see from an HCL perspective what really has changed, this specific business model really started about 8 years back, not very long back. It started from scratch. It's created an industry which has added about 20,000 people from an HCL perspective, but really has grown 7 times in the last 5 years. Obviously has grown tremendously in the revenues and the profitability, but most importantly has created relationships with our customers which are long-term and meaningful. And obviously with different phases during the relationship, we've seen that it really adds value. It could start with creating a sustainable delivery operations, moving up to more of thought leadership and innovation, and then finally impacting the business a lot more. If you look at some of the reasons for this success, I believe that at the end it all goes about how the teams on the ground really work with each other. How do they really listen to what the needs are of the business and quickly react to those needs, convert them into actions in their day-to-day operations and in their in the way they deal with the business, which really delivers the results. So I'm happy to see that a number of our customers are being honored for the value they have created for their businesses, and I look forward to seeing more of this as we go along in future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anant. Appreciate that. And in fact, some of the things Anant was just saying is very reflective both of the conversation that started to happen in the IT industry, but also the conversation, that information we started to have with its readership, its audience, which is talking about, as Anant said, this ecosystem that has started to develop, and value creation. You used that term, which I thought was very important. We used to talk years ago about this service provider or this third-party partnership with with customers like you, and the conversation was always, mostly around cost issues, cost efficiency, and that sort of thing. And when you mentioned value creation, I think you hit the nail on the head. That is exactly what we at Information Week see. The other thing I wanted to point out too was not only because we mentioned value creation, the importance of that, but the people that we're honoring here tonight, you'll understand even more succinctly that the awards are so important because these people rise to the top in an environment where value creation is so important. So thank you very much, Anant.